I knew something was wrong when the fire alarm went off and people started heading back to class. I called my brother and he just told me, Lauren, something's going on. Hide, hide, hide.
What were you thinking then?
All I could think of was my family. I thought of things I haven't done. I'm 14. I haven't even driven yet.
You were looking at your phone. You were looking
Yes.
at texts that going on where your friends were in
Yes.
the building where the shooting was.
We got a text and it would be, are you guys okay? Are those gunshots? Did somebody just hear gunshots? What's happening? And then another person would text, I hear somebody coming down the hall. There's kids screaming. And another person would text, there's smoke in our room. There's shooting. And the next thing you know, somebody would text, my teacher's down. Things are going bad. I love you guys.
You didn't really know where David was.
I was so scared. I thought of all the things we've done together throughout our life. I thought of all the trips we've gone on. I was just so scared. He's my best friend. I was just so scared of losing him. I didn't know where he was.
David, what was that like for you?
It was awful because I couldn't get her texts in there during the time because it was so frantic and everything was just chaos. If this was my last moment, I was going to die doing what I love. That's telling people's story and stories that matter. And this is a story that I thought mattered the most because if we died, maybe, even though our souls wouldn't carry on, our voices would echo on.
Rebecca.
I was in the classroom.
And you heard.
And I got a text from Lauren that said, Code Red, active shooter, I love you, Mom.
And you didn't hear from her again.
No. Because her phone died. You never think it will happen to you. You see it on the news, you think how sad, oh, those Sandy Hook parents, their babies are gone. You never, ever think it will be you.
While we were still hiding in the class, there were rumors getting texted around, and there were texts going around that said, I heard this person's dead. I heard this person. I saw them shot on the floor. I'm so sorry. I can't handle it. I lost 4 friends. Yes.
In terms of gun safety or gun legislation, do you think changes have to be made there?
I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're a Republican. If you have a good idea, let's work together as Americans and come to a compromise. Because in politics, if no one side ever wins, it's always through compromise that changes happen.
Democrats and Republicans both have children, so they both should be able to understand what it would be like to lose their children, and they both should come to a compromise and have compassion for these people. They need to jump over whatever divide they have and work together.
I don't want anybody saying, I'm so sorry. I want you getting out there. I want people doing things about this. If you can't do something about it, get out of office, because this is our future.
You never know when it could be the last time that you can hug your child. Just make sure everybody around you, no matter how old or young you are, knows how much they love you and you love them. They just need to know, because life is really short, as I discovered in the past couple of days.
A mother's gut-wrenching plea to find her missing son, hours after that devastating mass shooting that killed 49.
Do you remember talking and being so powerful in those moments when you didn't know your son was alive or dead?
That's not my voice. That's every mom whose their 3-year-old is missing from Target, and they, for that 3 seconds, they can't find them. That's every mom looking for their child. That's the desperation of a mom who wants to find their child. They said there's a lot of dead bodies in the club. That's a crime scene.
Christine waited 33 hours before finding out that her only child did not make it. She understands all too well the terrible reality now facing those 17 Florida families.
They're going to have one hell of a nightmare. Their life has now, like I say with me, the person I was on June 11th, 2016 is unrecognizable to me. I don't even know who that person was.